Graphics.
And I'd like to thank Madera Produce and John Facinto for helping us out with lunch yesterday. We really appreciate it.
All right, fans, we're back down here in the winner's circle to the winners of our 6,000-pound super stock. I kind of feel like this is last night. So your brother
right,
Joe won last night. This is Kenny Biseglia with the Lamaducci truck. What does that mean?
Just a last name.
Just a last name thing? I didn't know if it was some gangster thing or anything like that, Kenny.
No.
Well, you guys won the ring last year, and then you sweep again this weekend. How does that make you guys feel?
Awesome.
I think it's time for a Pro Mod truck, don't you?
Shoot. I don't know. You have to ask him.
No, we were talking about it last night. Have you been making any picks on the Full Pull app at all?
Yeah, I put it all on Kevin Mazzetti, but he broke last night.
That damn Massetti. They do that every now and then. You think he can do it tonight?
Hopefully. I got all my money on him.
How far do you live from here? What's hometown?
Hollister, about 2 hours.
Awesome. Big round of applause, everybody, for Ken Biseglia. Your winner, your weekend winner. Nice job, buddy. Let's get a family pick. Give me your phone.
All right, we found out what happened to Andy Loring. His steering went bad. They have a hydraulic steering. It's like a Charlene steering. A lot of farmers are familiar with that. And he was turning the steering wheel, but it wasn't going the direction he wanted. And he played it smart and let up. Safety first. These are good drivers. They know what's going on. And again, on the near sled from Acampo, California, he calls it the White Claw. It's Brad Griffin, a 1976 white model 2-150. He running an 8.3 Cummins. And the owner of the vehicle is Sherry. That's his wife. Brad is a mechanic by trade, sponsored by Wrench Hand Maintenance and Repair, DSL and DST Injection Pump Repair, Yosemite Welding, John Boy Welding, Hammer Trucking, Lodi, California, and Spielman Construction. That's Brad Griffin in the White Claw. And the mark to beat is 278. Brad is one of the fellas that has really helped out this week on this track. They were out here on Tuesday, had to skip Wednesday, you know why, and then they came back Thursday and Friday. All right, here we go. White Claw. Oh, pulled the fire right out. All right, 282 feet, 282.94 for Brad Griffin.
Over on the truck side, we've got Zoe McCann, a student at Modesto Junior College, the Mad Professor 1958 Ford F600, 472 cubic inch big block Ford in this truck. Interesting team here out of the Modesto Junior College. This is a club there for the students. One of the professors runs the club. They meet every Tuesday night. They work on.
Poly kids are going to.
That's going to do it for Zoe McCann, the Man Professor. 255.15, 255.15, and she moves into the lead. That's your new leader.
There we go.
Wow, not by much. 45.
Kind of hard to control.
Tim Perry, you could see he had those front wheels turned to the right. Of course, he was hanging that front end up in the air. Not sure if he grabbed that right brake or not. He was getting pretty close to that left boundary line, but comes up short regardless at 324.94. So that's good enough for the number 2 spot. Matt Crow will come in third, and number 1 is Brad Chipineri and the Green Energy. So 2 for 2 for him this weekend with 2 wins.
All right, on the near sled tonight, it's from Oakdale, California. It's Doug Bradshaw. He calls it Show No Mercy. It's a 1972 Ford F100 running a 604 cubic inch Ford motor. Sponsored by Western Drywall, Ohi Sand and Gravel, Quality Rock, Herman's Mobile Lube, AG, and Industrial Machine.
Yeah, he came out and pulled with us last summer, 2022, at a pool we had in Windsor, Colorado last summer. Pulled right in the middle of a golf course out there.
Oh, really?
They brought this beautiful green Ford out there and pulled with us.
Wow. That's a long way to travel. Oh, yeah. Look out. 303. All right. 303.15. That puts him out front.
New leader.
All right. We got some heavies coming up, though.
Ford goes to the front. Where's all those Ford fans at tonight?
Oh, wow. Barkin Ford.
Robert.
Why is he coming back? Did they say the sled wrong for him or something? All right. Here's the deal. Super Farm class is not over. And we wondered why this Smoking Crow International didn't go that far. They hooked him in the wrong hook. Now, they have 2 hitches on these tractors. Most of them have 2 hitches. Most indoor pools, you have to run 2 hooks. So they hook the chain. The main chain goes to the top. The safety goes to the bottom, the safety hook. They hooked him on that lower hole, which is much lower and keeps you from getting all that downforce you need from the sled. So he had very little traction. That's why that tractor turned right on him. He was really lighting those rear tires up. So that happens every once in a while. It's not uncommon. The best way to prevent that is take some duct tape and tape over that bottom hole.
That hook is so heavy in that chicken ball. You got to reach way in there. It's tough.
All right, so international fans, you got one more shot here. Got to beat 351.18. Matt Crow, Smoking Crow. Woo! Giving that Beer Money Pulling Team camera a close-up shot there. That 1066 sheet metal.
Wow.
317.98, 317.98 feet.
He was working that motor. Okay, from Napa, California, It's Bob Griffin. He calls it Long Shot. It's a 1990 Ford F350 with a 672 cubic inch Ford motor. Bob is the owner and is a retired mechanic, sponsored by Ford's only truck shop in Placerville. All right, if anybody can do it, it's the guy we call Long Shot Bob.
Yeah, he took a third here last night. Had a good hook here with the Long Shot Ford. By the way, the standings, the results did not change over there on Super Farm side. Brad Chipineri still going to win that Super Farm class. The old Smoking Crow might have been a little bit out of sorts after hooking just not too long ago here. Within minutes, he had to come back and re-hook. So might have been a little bit of disadvantage for him.
All right, Long Shot Bob. Here we go. Let's see if he can beat the 303 feet. Ooh, a little short, 289.53 for Long Shot Bob.
Well, if they ever have to pull back on the throttle, if they get a little squirrely on the track,
Right.
and pull back on the throttle, they just don't recover fast enough to really keep on going. Once they pull back on the throttle, they're pretty much done.
So basically, it's hammer down. That's all they can do.
Really hard turn, a lot of
He powered a Huey helicopter. All right, that sled is heavy. All right. All right, got another two in this class. And one of them's a local tractor. All right, green light. Wow. Oh boy. 307 feet. 307.47. Wow. What a hook. Yikes. All right, folks, he can hear you. Give Steve a big round of applause. Wow. That sled is heavy. Pull on tonight.
Of course, this tractor got worked. And with the Twisted Whip, which is his newest twin-engine Hemi mod, he won our points with the Outlaws this season.
All right, these engines are set in there opposed. It's kind of a weird deal. But it makes it very easy to work on the, we want to set the valves. So Brian hasn't driven this tractor in at least 2 years. And it's just a total different machine than it was back then. So we're hoping for the best. So Brian is the M in MLM Motorsports. He and Christy put a lot of time into this event. All right, he's got to go better. 307 feet.
Can he do it? Madeira from right here in Madeira,
All right,
California. Got to be 307 to win it.
The last one. Why don't y'all stand up and cheer him on? Yeah, all right. Yellow. Looked like it hung all right. All right, 260 feet.
Little heavy on the nose. I don't like that smoke coming out of that one header there. Yeah, I think he might have lost a piston on that, that right front motor.
All right, Brian can hear you now, folks. Give him a big round of applause, and thank you. You've been a great. We appreciate it.
Folks, thanks for coming out tonight. Second annual Golden State Invitation. Like that happens. You can call bar 307.47. Eric Rocha, last night's winner, still hanging on to the top spot at 307.47.
You know, I don't think Amanda is driving. I think her husband. Yeah. Okay, Ray. Ray.
We had a great time in California this past weekend. Thank you to everybody who attended and watched. Brian and Christy and the MLM Motorsports team are trying to take truck and tractor pulling on the West Coast to a different level. Support them. If you're a puller, go to their pulls. If you're a potential sponsor, like, hey, I'd like to help this grow. I can see some value of supporting a big organization like this. Get a hold of Brian or Christy Massetti and check it out. And then also, every dollar from the live stream is going back to them. You can go buy the full show. It's like 2.5 to 3 hours. Oh, it's about 2.5 hours average each night for $9.99 and watch it over and over and over again. Go to beermoneypulling.tv and check it out. So it's a great Christmas present for somebody that loves truck and tractor pulling. Okay. We appreciate you. I'll be doing throughout the year. I'll be doing some quick little 10-minute hitters like this, but we need to pay for things to support our promoters and support our pullers. Okay. So it's not just free YouTube videos all the time. So appreciate you guys. Have a great night. I'm going to bed.